Hi Libra, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with Libra. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are just general and timeless readings. Everything you need to access is down below in the description box as always, which would be my website link and Instagram handle, all that good stuff. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've just been here and supported the channel. Okay, let's dive in here. There's a lot of cards that came out. If you can see this, there is your card, which I'm definitely going to stick to. Oh my gosh, I had so much to say to you, Libra. Okay. Magic could be in the air. Like, okay, so I can see there's a lot of communications. Air, so you're like right in your element in some interesting way. You could be communicating quite a bit. Also, I'm getting if you're communicating with someone or there's a lot of thoughts and things like that, there's like, someone could feel like you're just kind of magical, or even vice versa. Something about your situation feels like, I feel you'll be mind blown by some things. Maybe because there's a synchronistic thing. And the retrogrades will be tied to it. So it's almost like, when you talk to someone or when you get information about someone, this was something about communications, like almost like you hear something and then it's gonna like feel significant to you. It could tie you back to some memory. You could even feel like you manifested something in the craziest freaking way ever, but there's a synchronicity here about it. You could be feeling that, or even someone else that you're interacting with could feel it too. Almost like like you were meant to find this. Someone was meant to find you, or you were meant to find someone. We also have an earth energy. Okay, I'm gonna switch these up just a little bit. Sometimes these cards drive me bonkers, but we're gonna go with it. All right. I love this combination because, okay, you could still be trying to work through a process, or like it's almost like in the external environment, you've got a person that's like kind of unconscious, whatever that means. We have the threshold, and then we have individuation. All right. It feels like a masculine because we have this threshold energy here. There's something about male dominance. And I feel like if you are individuating, like let's say that you're like breaking away from someone else's energy, whatever that looks like. That could be a family member, that could be a work entanglement or romantic situation, whatever it is, you're individuating there. And you could have realized that this person is acting very unconsciously right now. It could even be confusing what they're doing, but they're kind of like in this, like I feel like someone's territorial, or there's this like, they want to be very dominant, or because that lion energy feels like, yeah, territorial. That's what I want to keep saying. Like someone's territorial in some interesting way. It could be over you. Someone could be territorial over you. This is an interesting thing going on. What else here? We have the Four of Cups. There's the Knight of Pentacles reverse. See, there's an earth sign in here. What's this earth sign? And now we have the Knight of Swords. What's going on here? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm tempted to say that to you. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Oh, I had some stuff fall out here. Hold on. Queen of Wands. Okay, I think for my sanity, I'm gonna semi-say that's you. All right. The Hanged Man is in the reverse. 3 of Wands is in the upright. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Oh shiz. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Sheesh. Okay, there's your opposite sign of Aries coming in. All right. What? Oh, man. All right, your energy actually looks like you're coming across as like very creative, confident. Some of you guys could be like really in some interesting energy. There's communications, specific ones that could be happening with a person that's very grounded and committed. This actually could be an earth sign. I can see earth sign all over the place. But there's something very fascinating, magical-ish that's happening between you and another person. They're even feeling it, you're feeling it. Like, there's something here about the communications are gonna feel like, what? Like, something about it is catching your attention. But this is a lot of magnetism, and I feel like what's going on in the environment, there's like, I don't know if you guys have like 2 masculines that are fighting over you. Like something weird like that. Because there's this like thing in the external environment. It looks like you're trying to disconnect from something, and there, because you realize that a person is just like, they won't do something to heal themselves or whatever that is. And so 4 of Cups, it's like you're done with that disappointment. This could have made you very, it's like you could be kind of indifferent towards the situation. It doesn't really activate much within you anymore. Some person, like this could have caused major disappointment, or it's made you quite apathetic to humans. That's what that energy is. It's more connected to someone that was acting very unconsciously. It's been generating those emotions. But I feel like there's been a change. You could be coming out as this Queen of Wands, where over this next week you could be feeling quite confident in your skills, or like a talent you've been developing, whatever you've been focusing on in this fire realm with creativity and passions. It looks like someone else is having quite a reaction to it. This person could, there's a person that feels like they can't communicate with you. Also, I'm getting the sense that there's a person in this environment this feels like you, Libra. I want to say that you're like really developed in a couple of these areas. Queen of Pentacles could be monetary stuff. So you could be really skilled in business or your career right now, and this also could be making you feel very confident. The fact that you're like, maybe you're good in business or good with finances, and there's an Emperor coming in that maybe likes the way that you handle things, or could be, maybe you're just coming across as like confident in yourself. It's like it's a healthy confidence though. It's nothing arrogant. It's just, it's like a humble confidence. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there's a person that is drawn to you because of that, because of maybe what you've established in your career, or the fact that you're driven, consistent, dependable, like you can be relied on. Maybe there's things here and there, hiccups, but I'm feeling more what's coming from your energy is more like fire and earth. Your communications, they might not come across as as overly emotional, but I feel like that's mainly because it's like toward one situation. Oh, okay. If you've been involved with some kind of emperor, you could be interacting with this in some kind of monetary way. Either you're under someone's structure, you could have paid someone for something, or if you guys are involved in some kind of corporation, if this is like literally about you have a boss or a CEO that you're directly connecting with, that's causing this territorial reaction with someone else in the environment. They're not liking it. They could feel like they have a lot to say. They also feel like they have a lot of negative things to say. And they also feel like it's hard for this person to go into an environment and sway someone, because they could feel like this emperor is very powerful in whatever way they are. This is a very healthy masculine. They do things correctly, and that maybe that's why you went toward this person. Something about them. But I feel this Ace of Cups could be that you're maybe you feel, I don't think it's that you're not emotional. It could be that you're more comfortable interacting with this emperor in more of like a professional way. Or it's almost like this person brings out a couple of different sides to you. More in the fire and earth realm, more than emotional. It's like you're not overly emotional in this situation. But it feels more like, because emotionally you could feel kind of tapped out in that realm because of some other situation here. This other person. Look, there's a couple of different energies that are in this regret energy. Because it looks like, you know that process of, you know when breakups happen? And for females, at the, like when the breakup is fresh, it's like overly emotional for them. And then there's like an interesting switch of the energy that once you come out of that, then the person you disconnected from or broke up from, they go into the process when you're coming out of it. And that's something weird. I don't know why it happens like that, because males, when they break up, all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm free, and they go out and party and do a bunch of crazy things. And you're in a process with a particular person that now that you're coming into some kind of like you've learned a bunch of lessons, and you could be coming across as these developed in quite a few areas, actually. And there's something synchronistic that's coming together, tied to some kind of other masculine. These two energies are going to come forward towards you when that energy flips, because I can see the way you're coming across is coming out of this, like, for some of you it could have been grief, or you were kind of emotional about the loss of time, or whatever you felt like you emotionally invested in, but it didn't work out, and that there was like a process of that, of the release. And now that you're coming out of that, these two energies are coming forward, both of them, in their own way. Knight of Pentacles reverse could be a person that's kind of experiencing blockage in their reality. They also could feel like they can't move the way they want to. They also could feel like things are moving ultra slow for them, and they want more progress, and they see you as being, it could be very physically attractive, or you're just like magnetic, but you have like a healthy confidence about you. It's nothing like over the top, it's nothing like show-offy, it's just kind of like almost a humble confidence. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's quite nice. Like, I like how you're developed. And what is this about this? 3 of Wands. There could be some opportunities that are coming forward towards you. But I'm going to say this too. Okay. Here's the other side of this, which I know will drive you guys bonkers, but you could be looking like actually really freaking attractive. Okay, like really attractive. There's some kind of person that could sit in an authoritative position that's taking notice. They're not going to be very emotional towards you because of, maybe it's about boundaries, but I also feel like when you interact with this masculine, if it's something business oriented or something like that, you're gonna see law of attraction wise some other situations come forward toward you that are gonna help you to see a different side of this whole situation. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's something tied to the retrogrades. Something came forward towards you in your environment, and then you'll see that it's almost like you know how they always say with the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in? There'll be 3 ships that will come in, and they're gonna highlight some kind of frequency that you're on, which is gonna help you to see things from a different point of view. How interesting. Anyway, let me dive into the extended. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Libra, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love. Wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.